a couple of suggestions as you're thinking about creating a kind of an energy management routine throughout the week. One is thinking about energy as something that you can build up. So sometimes we're just so bombarded by what's happening in life, and there's so little opportunity to make changes, and we're so exhausted all the time. We don't have to immediately shoot for the large effort growth activities that will leave us, serene on some mountaintop. We can just start with picking better escapes. And after doing this for a little while, we may find that we have more energy, which we can then invest in better recharge activities, or maybe scheduling recharge activities. Because right now we can't even think about that. Maybe we can't even imagine thinking about a class we want to take twice a week with other people. And like, when would it, like, I just can't even think about this. Fine. Start with better escape activities. And maybe in a couple of weeks, you'll realize you do have the energy to sit down and plan a kind of recharge activity. And maybe you do this for a little bit. And after that, a month or two later, you realize, like, I'm feeling pretty good right now. And you know what? Like, I'd like to learn something hard right now. Like, I feel like I have the capacity to do this, and it would help me grow in some way. Or I feel like I now have the wherewithal to sit down and do some like good, I don't know, financial planning that I've been postponing because I just never had the energy, which would help me just get more on top of life as a growth activity. So it's fine to build up energy slowly from wherever you are. Just work on the next category. Sort of like the opposite of debt reduction, right? When you start with a credit card with the highest interest rate. Escapes are really important. Escapes are things that we do so quickly and so often. Spending some time to developing good escape habits that don't result in us losing more energy, feeling worse afterwards, and ideally leave us feeling a little bit better afterwards. Um, it's a habit well worth spending some time developing. So I really recommend, if you're going to think about one thing as a result of this, is just developing your repertoire of healthy escapes. It could be just one thing. For me, it was like realizing I can switch uh, to the stand-up videos, or realizing that I can read instead of watching a show. It's like a tiny bit more active, but it's not really effort, and I just feel better afterwards.